And welcome back, everybody. So we're doing a little words. We're doing things a little bit differently this week, as you can probably tell by the upload schedule. We're doing Farming Sim today. I did a lot of off-screen grinding. If I show you the map here, I harvested this grass field, cut it, baled it, and made a ton of money. Just to show you that we didn't... There it is. We still have not collected a single thing. I've spent a ton of time here, as you can clearly tell by reading the screen. If you want to read everything, you can pause it here. We've got things to do today. As you can tell, it is October 1st. Our bin guys came. We got the bin set up over there at the farm. We will see that shortly. But it's time to get these things out of here. And we're going to do that. I went ahead and stacked all the equipment over here off screen, so that way as soon as it was ready to get this video rolling, all we had to do was hop in the combine and send it. And I heard something the other day from somebody that didn't comment on a video, but hit me up and was like, hey man, back whenever you did live streams, you used to always be in first person, so I thought that we would run the combine in first person. Throwing our hazards here as we go to break open this field. I gotta see, do I need to unfold the combine? Yes. So we got our hazards on as we try to safely cross traffic here. Go ahead and pull out over here. Oh, you're trying to come this way. I'm so sorry. That dude just whipped a Yui out in front of that one. So it looks like we got this one ready to rock. Want to come over here. I want to start over here. And we can go ahead and turn off those annoying blinkers. Hopefully we don't run into anything. But yes, as you can clearly see, we are just... What did I do? I guess the corn header automatically adjusted. Okay. That was weird. I went ahead and got all the weeds and stuff out. I'm missing some here. Off camera as well. Just so that way you weren't bored with a 30-second clip, because that's literally all that it took to get this field done. We do not own a very big field at all. We're going to get about an 80% yield bonus. I don't think somebody limed this field, is what I think we got docked for. Let's hop out and check real quick. No, we just didn't get a good yield bonus. Don't know what that's about, but everything has been done to this field. Lots of dust. Holy cow. But I also want to sit here as I have the time, and it's on my mind, is to thank y'all so much. Thank you for all the support that you've been giving me with these Farming Sim videos. These things take forever to record. It is just insane the amount of time that I've put on this map already, and it's just the beginning from what I can tell. But thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for spreading the videos and things like that. It really does mean a lot, and it really does keep this series alive. I am having way more fun doing this series than I thought that I would. I really don't like that this header doesn't come all the way down. That's really annoying. But we're not going to do a speedy up bit just yet. We are going to... I am going to sit here and talk to you for a second. And I really want to talk to... I'm a deer hunter, and I have just had by far the worst luck. Oh my goodness, that dust is terrible. I have just had an absolutely terrible year. Things have just not gone my way. Bow season went decent. For those of you asking, I hunt in Texas. I hunt in East Texas, to be more not correct, more precise. There we go. And it's just not happening. All the deer that I've been chasing have either eluded me, or I have gotten to watch like yearlings and 2-year-olds and stuff like that. And I am very selective. I truly believe in deer management. We're not out there just to collect horns. We're out there to manage the deer and make sure that they're good. And I hunt mainly to eat. That is what me and my significant other, that's what we hunt for. We hunt for the meat that comes with the harvest. And I enjoy just sitting out in the woods. I've watched, like I said, countless 2 and 3-year-olds. Just countless 2 and 3-year-olds this year. I do have a couple of mature ones that I've been looking at, but all I've got is camera photos and things of that nature every time that I've been out there. I've never seen them. Got to watch a couple of spikes. Some people are like, you should have just taken the spike. Yeah, I'm more selective than that. I really do pride myself on being exceedingly, I just lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. Exceedingly selective. I'm not a big fan of just going out there and harvesting anything that walks in front of me. That's just not right to me. But it has been by far the hardest deer season I have ever had, and my 3 years of really getting into it, and my 10-year span. It has just been exceedingly difficult. And everybody that I've talked to in my area has had a really difficult year. So if you're from a different state or a different country and you participate in the activities of deer management and deer hunting, please let me know if y'all have had a difficult year. Just give me a little bit of peace of mind, or tell me that you've had a great year. I love that type of stuff. I am an exceedingly big outdoorsman, even though that you really only get to see me do video games. I have thought about doing different types of videos, filming some hunts, but man, every time that I'm out there, I just use it as a way to just enjoy the outdoors, because it only comes once a year. I also fish, but I'm not as big as a fisherman as I am a hunter. I find hunting way more fun, and I'm not a big water dweller. I hate going out in the water, so whenever I do fish, I'm fishing from the bank, and all of the big lakes that I have around me, you really need a vessel in order to accomplish anything. The lake grass is just awful. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know that we have giant savanna down here, or saliva. It looks like saliva, but I think it's pronounced savanna. Those are really, really some of the big weed types that we have down here. But I've done mainly pond fishing whenever I've fished. That's just what I grew up on, and that's what I'm comfortable with. But if you're also a fisherman, let me know. I love hearing good outdoor stories. I love the outdoors. But these things are yielding like absolute doo-doo. I figured that we would get something off of this field. I mean, an 88% bonus should be better than this, I would expect. But I also know that sunflowers also yield less than other crops, like corn, wheat. Although this header does make it very nice in order to do cab view. But back to the other subject at hand, and I'm serious. It doesn't bother me, how you hunt and things like that. Everybody has their preference. It's just like gaming. You're going to play Farming Sim different than I do if you partake in this game. You're going to play games just completely different than how everybody else is. Everybody's different. I take the game of baseball, exceedingly serious when I know in the back of my mind it's just a video game. But I enjoy baseball, and I enjoy doing very well, and I'm just a competitively natured person. I love to win. I think we're going to take 3 rounds off, just because I am used to getting to cab view, and I don't know how big this combine is, and we have a bunch of traffic over here. And that dust animation is just unreal. Like, it's exceedingly realistic, but holy cow. You can't see anything. Put our spout right, our nose right there. As I am just knocking over sunflowers like it's nobody's business. Well, that revved really hard. So, yes, if you do have any of those stories, I mean, it could be this year, it could be last year, it could be when you were 5. It doesn't matter to me. I love talking to other outdoorsmen and anglers and hunters and things of that nature. I did it again. I think I've done it every time that we've backed up. I just love talking to different people, getting different insights, and learning, because hunting and fishing are one of those things that no matter how good you get, no matter how many times you do the same thing over and over and over, even on the same plot of land or the same lake, it's never the same. It's always different. You're always learning. Mainly because you're dealing with something that has a mind of its own. And I really enjoy listening to all of those things, or reading them in comments, or reading articles and things of that nature. I really do enjoy it. So, we're going to be able to put 3 rounds in this combine. That's insane. I figured by doing the inroads, we would at least have one of these things done. Or at least have one... Have at least dumped once. Holy cow, words. They're really hard for me today. But coming back to the game now, it took me probably 3 to 4 hours to do field 32. Luckily with the baler that we own, I was able to wrap as I was baling, and I changed the bale size, which when we go to feed our livestock, I'll show you that I ended up changing it. And that really helped speed up the time with baling. We actually made, I think, somewhere close to, after all expenses of fuel and things of that nature, we actually made out really well. I want to say that we had almost $100,000 off that one field. Which is insane. I really just, like I told you, I was going to stick my nose to the grindstone and have at it. And man, we did. And I'm so glad that we did. Alright, I'm going to flip this puppy around. And we're going to throw on our GPS. And we're going to go right down the middle of this field. Hopefully we don't end up filling up the combine, because that would really stink. And I bet you we do know that we're going to the heart of this field. Yup. There's 80. But I'm dead serious. I am really excited about this series on the channel. It has done so well. And to be able to sit here and finally get into Grain, I'm so glad that I listened to the guy that I talked to. Because he was like, just get into Grain, man. I mean, I know enough. Oh, that didn't happen. Y'all didn't see that. Had a bit of a misclick. It happens to the best of us. Lift the head up. And hopefully we can make it back across, and then we'll probably dump. This combine actually holds quite a bit. I was not expecting this. But, like I said earlier, the grain bin guys did come. They ended up coming yesterday in game to come set up our stuff. And it appears that we have a traffic jam. And I'm going to leave the combine running. We're going to put our pipe out. Well, we cannot see it in this combine. Oh, there it is. It's just really slow. And then we're going to go grab our truck. Maybe we can get around this traffic jam. I have never seen this before, but makes it easy to walk across. And our truck got so dirty, hauling all those bales. And somehow our window and stuff is down. I don't know how I did that. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna need to get around you. So, we're gonna cut across here, and as somebody that I always looked up to said, do as I say and not as I do. Do not do what I just did. That is a good way to cause a traffic accident. Should be underneath that, right? Am I doing something wrong? Don't tell me those things do not hold sunflowers. Otherwise, we might be in some big trouble. Come on, Storman. Tell me something. No, it does. I wonder if it just has a hitbox. And I'm learning as we're going too. I've never used this equipment ever. I normally just stick to base game trucks and trailers. So this is new to me. Do I need to fill the back one first? Oh, there it was. There it is. Oh. It has a very small hitbox. Okay, that makes me feel better. But while this is unloading, I'm going to go ahead and hop back in the truck and watch this unload. And then we're going to do a speedy up bit of harvesting our very first field. Holy cow, it looks like we're going to be doing a lot of trucking. A lot of trucking. Holy cow. That one combine dump almost filled this thing all the way up. So sit back, relax, have a cup of coffee. If you're old enough, have a adult beverage, and listen to these tunes. I am going to catch you as soon as we're done, and we'll have a final verdict of everything that we have. All right. So as you can see, we are done. Harvest for us is officially over, but it is not over for the map. But that was actually not bad. I've harvested some small combines, and man, it was painful. Let's see if we can get this back right where we had it. No. No. Couldn't get it on try 1. Can I get it on try 2? Am I even going at this the right way? Yeah, I am. Too far again. That should work. So let's shut this down. We're going to run over to the truck and see exactly what we came out with. Looked a little late there, but it'll work. And then we start on field work. 16,000 is what our little field made us. Oh my goodness. That's sad. But hey, it's money in our pockets, and we will take it in stride. Now you get to see our new bin set up. I'm pretty sure that some of y'all have been waiting for that. Like I said, the bin guys came yesterday. Got us all fixed up with the brand new bin. Man, do they work fast. It's not the biggest bin, but it is a bin nonetheless. I'm excited about it, and then I've got to cut hay. I'm not going to cut hay again unless y'all want to watch me cut hay. It's just one of those things that it's redundant, and I'm trying to make sure that y'all get something fresh every time that y'all come through. Although we are getting ready to sell wool again, so hopefully here soon we can sell some more wool, get some more money, knock that $500,000 that we owe to the bank back. Oh, getting a little squirrely. Now I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're gonna find out together. Alright, I gotta figure out how to do this. Alright, let's crank this bad boy, maybe? Hello? Maybe if I get it closer, it'll work. Yep. Oh. And it pops down and it's going into our grain bin. Let's go. Now this is only a 97,000 liter grain bin. This grain bin should last us until we get big enough to move over to where we're going to be. This is all in-game stuff. You can find this is part of the Meridian game or grain pack. This is just the in-game auger. I haven't gotten any new augers. Just because I like these. They work. I know that they work. I don't have to worry about anything. It's so nice. And these definitely take a while. And our Parker is glitching out. There we go. Now I'm gonna re-pull around for this next one because I can't back these things. I'm gonna be 110% honest. I cannot back these things. I have tried and tried and tried, and we're getting squirrely. Apparently these things are pretty heavy. Who would have thought? So let's see if we can get right up on it. We're gonna have to go move this back out. May have to pull up just a little bit. Yep. Got it. And it is a 97,000 bushel bin. Sunflowers are going in. I am so happy. And we do actually have cattle now. I ended up switching everything over. I'm pretty sure I stated this in the last video, but it's been a minute since I've recorded it. We are full on cattle. It's a 15 cattle pasture. They are actually starting to make us some money now. I may leave a few for breeding, but pretty much what I want to do is that I want to buy them cheap, sell them for max profit, and just keep them going. I don't think that we're ever going to get rid of these or this field. I'm pretty sure that we're going to stick to animals through and through, but no pigs. No piggies. Alright, let's go move that in because I'm going to end up running it over. Go ahead and swing this sucker all the way back in. There it is. And the best time to sell sunflowers is in February, so we'll be trucking grain in February. So we've got a while to wait. It's no biggie. Now here's the fun part. Do I take the truck over there, leave the truck, and go grab the combine and bring the combine back? Or, ooh, getting squirrely. You know, I really do love this truck mod. But man, it doesn't like to tow unless it's in a towing a gooseneck. That auger is so overkill for that bin. I'm pretty sure I could have used that bin right there. Or that 2 augers like that. But I wanted to buy something that... because I have a funny feeling that this map is about to just take off. We're about to start needing help. I completely want help. Help is a good thing. I want you to come play with me as a viewer, probably as we start growing as a channel and as a community. I will have set people that we do play with that do come help, but I'm always open to meet new people, always open to play with new people, but you are going to have to follow the guidelines of the map. If you can't follow the guidelines, then you're not going to be able to play. I'm sorry. I'm just that type of person. I know. It stinks. But it's ultimately my map. And I really like what we have going on here. Ooh. I'm so glad that headers now stay onto the trailer. Because that is exceedingly rough. Now, I haven't figured out which field that we're going to target next, but I do want to go ahead and get tillage done. so that way we're not worried about that later on and before it freezes. I do want to go ahead and take care of tillage, so we will take care of that in this episode as well. So you're going to be in for a long one here. This is going to be definitely one of... I said that I was going to take the combine, and that didn't happen. I got too busy running my mouth. Now, let's see how good I am at backing this up. I've done it before. I can do it again. Whip this guy around. Like a glove. Like an absolute glove. And we're going to go ahead and rehook up to our trailer because that is this truck's job most of the time. I really need to invest into... getting a pressure washer. Our equipment needs so much love. Alright, shut that down. And I'm going to catch back up with you when we get over to the combine. Alright. Back in this big, beautiful thing. I'm gonna take her home. Excuse me, I just got the hiccups for some reason. Ooh. So, the other thing is that I'm gonna put up a poll on YouTube, not on Twitter. I'm not a big Twitter guy. I'm actually not a big social media person in general. Let's look both ways because we're in cab view. I can't see what's coming. I want to know what field we should buy next. Whenever I get this loan knocked down, whenever we get the loan knocked down, pretty much. I want to immediately go back into another field and really start pushing some grain. And we are going to do crop rotation, so we're not going to do sunflowers again. Probably what we're going to plant next spring is soybeans, just because they do exceedingly well. And they pay well. If you play the game, you probably know. And then we're going to rotate into corn. Now, the three crops that I really want to do on this map, because I don't think I've ever gone over it, is soybeans, corn, and cotton. Also, maybe some wheat and barley. Anything else that you want, we may consider. But I am going to put a poll up. So if you see that poll, make sure that you go vote. because I really want to know your input. And we're just going to park this thing right here. We're just going to drive right in. Just trying to back this thing up is going to be a pain in the butt. So, looking at our map here, maybe. Another close little field. So, these two are together for $333,000, which we can get in a loan. Field 75 comes with that. And I want something relatively close. So like field 1. Field 1's only 328. You're looking at 13 acres, 13.7. So this one's a little bit smaller. It's actually a lot smaller. So maybe these two. We'll probably go with plot 112. Because that one there, yeah. 800 grand. And that's pretty much it. So field 1 or plot 1 or plot 112. So if you stuck with me this long, I really do appreciate it. Spread the word. Y'all, you get to decide on which field we buy next. So we're going to go do some tillage. I'm just going to time-lapse this again. And I'll see you after we're done plowing our field. Tillage things. Tractor time. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know where I got that from, you know. And y'all are some really cool people if you know where that came from. We like the same type of content. And we're off. Okay, and there you have it, everybody. We have harvested and prepped for next year. That's kind of going to be the way that we do things around here. Tillage is like my favorite thing to do. I love turning that dirt. Probably one of the things that really rivals it is I love being in the combine. Those are my favorite two jobs on the farm. I hate planting and I hate fertilizing and I really hate spraying. So that should give you kind of, when things start popping off, what we're going to need. Grain cart driving, I don't do that. I run the combine. Those are my things, but I hope you all enjoyed. Y'all have a really nice holiday. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. And we're going to catch you in the next one.